Unfortunately, Irv Smith is one of those players that I was hoping would break out this year, but so far through 5 weeks, not really the case. I'm not optimistic about Irv Smith. I did have concerns earlier when he was playing in 2020 with Tyler Conklin. And as you may or may not know, I'm a Tyler Conklin fan. I watch film of Tyler Conklin like in my sleep. Like this is what I do for fun. One of my buddies, Billy Muzio, he's caught me watching Tyler Conklin, film. He's like, "What are you doing? Why? What's happening over there?" So that draws back from the Minnesota days when Conklin was on the Vikings. But I had been out on Irv Smith, and I was buying low this offseason. I was tantalized by post-hype sleeper candidate, but it just has not materialized for Irv Smith. It's been the Justin Jefferson show so far. So I'm not optimistic about Irv Smith like turning a corner right now. I know he's working back from his injuries, but I'll take a look at Irv Smith here. He's just not a player like I'm going out and starting. A couple weeks ago wrote him as a bust candidate in one of the weekly profiles I did for Fantasy Data, and so far that's worked out. I mean, yes, over the last 2 games he's played 60+% of the snaps, but he's actually seen his targets decrease a little bit over the last few weeks. Week 2 he had 8, week 3 he had 6, week 4 he had 4, week 5 he had 5. Like, and his air yards aren't there either. He's had less than 35 air yards each of the last 3 weeks. So he needs to fall into the end zone, I think, to be a viable fantasy starter. And that's not what you want from Irv Smith. I mean, he finished as the tight end 4 week 2 against Philadelphia, but he had 5 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. That's not going to get it done. Can't have confidence starting him.